Welcome to the Mad Lucrative Podcast. I'm the host, the one, the only Magneto 7 in the building. So I did tell y'all that I was not gonna do another live until 2024. Guess what? I lied. I'm here. I couldn't leave you without a dope beat to step two. Step two. I can't say that bar without doing the repeat like Missy did it and Timberly did it. I can't leave you without a dope beat to step two, right? You got step two. But anyway, I'm still here. I'm here. And also, I wanted to put all the podcasters on notice, right? Come close. I want to put all the podcasters on notice. It's out here slacking, out here with your families, having fun, taking pictures, smiling, traveling. You know what? Keep slacking. I'm here. I got you, dog. Nah, I'm faking. I'm gonna be traveling like a mug too. As of Sunday, I'm gonna be traveling. So I was like, yo, I got time. Let me go ahead and shoot a pod. But this is episode 122. Golly. Hey, I'm working up. So check it out. Hopefully everybody has had an amazing week. Hopefully y'all have had a nice Christmas shopping season. Matter of fact, let's start there. We're going to start there. I'm going to start with some smoke, just a little bit of smoke. But first off, I know a lot of y'all thought I wasn't going to be here today. You know, if it wasn't for God, huh? I need to put the organs right there. If it wasn't for God and Big Jesus, it was by his grace, huh? His grace is sufficient enough for me to be here with y'all today. I'm making something deep that ain't even got to be deep. It ain't even got to be deep. But so yeah, I did decide to do this. I'm gonna still shout everybody out. I know y'all thought that I was not gonna be here because I told y'all I wasn't gonna be here today. And that was the reason why I shot 2 times this week. This is my 3rd podcast this week. And honestly, I didn't think that I had the stamina. Pause, guys. I got the stamina. Come on, don't just say. I didn't think I had the stamina to do a few pods per week and do the music reviews and do my coaching calls and do all the other stuff I got going on in my life. But I can. It's not that bad. But let's see. Sue, you're here. Let me hold on. No, I ain't gonna do it like that. Sue, what up? Big Tim, what up? Paul, what up? You new, Paul. Welcome. That's all I see over here. Let's see who over here and on TikTok. I think Trey's still here. What up, Trey? I just played everybody on YouTube. Y'all missing out. If y'all ain't subscribed to anything that I got going on outside of the regular podcast and TikTok and all this stuff, y'all missing out. Well, TikTok be getting the shows. So y'all slipping up. Y'all go follow me. Come off of YouTube. Follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. It's a lot going on. But I just play all of my independent artists that's come through for my music reviews. I normally don't add them to my playlist on the morning shows because, for one, I don't be wanting to blow people's heads up. That's one. For one. For 2, they ain't pay for it. And for 3, I just feel like when it's people's time, then it's their time. But I do believe that sometimes people need encouragement while they're on their road to their journey to success. Because sometimes I don't know what a lot of these folk got going on in their personal lives. I don't know. So I chose to show some love, and I played all of it. 3 of them on my playlist today. And y'all, if y'all wasn't there, y'all missed it. So I'm gonna go to TikTok. I'm gonna shout everybody out. Let's see who we got. Nick, what up? Trey, what up? Rock and roll music reviews. Not today. We gonna talk. But rock and roll, what up? CEO JB, what up? And I don't see anybody else. All right, so it's cool. But so the person that just asked if I was doing music reviews today, I'm not. I don't think. But see, I wasn't gonna be shooting a podcast today either. I had planned on just chilling until the first of the year, and then I just started looking at schedules, and I was like, oh, I got time. Like, I'm the type of person, I always got to be on the go or doing something productive. Like, I can't just sit still and just chill. Like, it's, for me, silence, I ain't gonna say silence is a killer of mine, but silence pushes me to be even more active. And I don't know if it's because I got adult ADHD or what's going on. Hey, Tammy, what up, Tammy? I don't know if I got adult ADHD or what, but silence for me, I just be like, yo, I'm not being productive. I'm not being productive. So I just be looking like, all right, what's the business plan? What's the business plan? And I do coaching calls for businesses, for artists, for musicians, for a lot of people, right? So if I'm not looking at my own business, then I'm looking at their business. I'm like, yo, they should be doing this. So my downtime is very, very slim. My downtime is very slim. So whoever asked about the music review, rock and roll, I might do one tonight. I'm not planning on doing one because I actually told my wife I was not gonna shoot no podcast today too. I told her I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna. I was like, I'm gonna just run reruns. I got 120 something episodes. I got plenty of, and I'm here. So I mean, Now, granted, she knows like this is a passion of mine. I love giving people information. Some of it is pointless information because it's just some of it is just for the funnies and we just chilling. But a lot of it is information that I feel like it will benefit somebody at some point in their life, right? If you're not in that stage just yet, if you keep listening, I'm going to hit home at some point. You're going to be like, oh, that's what he meant by that. And you'll pull it back up in your memory and be like, okay, I got it. So, anyway, welcome everybody. But rock and roll, I might follow me, look at my stories. I might, if I do a random music review, I normally post it in my stories. I don't post it on my wall. My wall is normally just like me producing music and podcast clips. That's what my whole wall is over here. So you got to be in my stories. You see me in the story, he's going to be on at 10 o'clock. But anyway, welcome to another episode of the Mad Lucrative Podcast. So when y'all see this on YouTube, this will be after Christmas. Hopefully everybody had an amazing Christmas with your family. Hopefully y'all didn't have no fights. Hopefully cousin so-and-so didn't sneak out. Okay. All right. I just slipped up on this one. I slipped up on it. So how many of y'all have become the older cousin? And I'm going to say this. This is what I mean by the older cousin. How many of y'all have become the older cousin where every time y'all have a family gathering, you see the youngins go outside and you be like, I know what y'all doing. What y'all doing out there? Have y'all become the older cousin just yet? In the chat, have y'all become the older cousin just yet? Because I remember being the younger cousin and just sneaking, not sneaking out to do nothing nasty, but just sneaking out and be like on some devious stuff. Oh, you smoke? Yo, you smoke? What you doing? Angela, you said you've been the older cousin for a long time now. I love it. You've been the older cousin for a long time now. So this is the thing. I do believe that when it comes to these seasons and the holiday seasons, I feel like a lot of us are starting to value it again. I do think that a lot of people are starting to understand the value of family. I think a lot of people are starting to understand that, after this pandemic and what up, CEO, what up? Salute. But I think a lot of people are just now getting back to the point of valuing family, and they're like, yo, I want to go out so-and-so. I want to go so-and-so. So I love that. I think the pandemic did that. Trey, what you say, Trey? That was me, Young Guns, talking about before. Taking shots before. Yo, okay, all right, truth moment. All my cousins that might be watching this, I'm sorry, I'm outing us. We all in our 40s now. We're in our 40s now. We're grown. Come on. But I will say, if your kids do that, thank God, I got a 5 and 8-year-old, so they ain't even there yet. But if your kids doing this, share some grace and some peace. Give them some peace. Lend them peace, prosperity. I'm using all the P words. Peace, prosperity, precedence. But give your kids some understanding because y'all were there. Tim said y'all always used to sneak out back and smoke roaches. What is a roach? Talking about weed roaches. Yo, you old dog. Shouts out to Tim, you old dog. Yo, Trey, Tim said they were outside smoking roaches. All right, so look, I just want to say hopefully everybody had an amazing time. Nah, Trey, y'all was sipping Henny? I'm scared to see what the new kids doing. I'm really scared to see what the new kids doing. Because for us sneaking stuff, I think in my age group, it was cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Get the cigarettes out the ashtray and smoke a little. That was my age group. But the new kids, I don't even want to think about what they doing. They doing some other stuff. They got a lot going on, yo. But anyway, lend your kids some grace. Um, give them a little bit of rope. Let them chill a little bit. Cause I think what's happened is this: a lot of people came out of the pandemic and they're starting to value family again. Not all day. I think a lot of people came out of the pandemic and they're starting to value family again. So as a result of that, when these holiday seasons come up, people are excited again to get with their families. At least the ones that I've talked to. So, yo, celebrate all the families. If y'all had a crazy Christmas holiday, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. Because this is one thing. This is another thing. And maybe I shouldn't be talking about this. I don't know. I'm gonna talk about it. Podcasters, if y'all scared to bleed on the track, you don't need to be no podcaster. There it is. I said, if you scared to bleed on the track, you shouldn't be a podcaster. Do you understand what I mean by bleed on the track? That's No, when I say bleed on the track, listen, I have other people. I don't just have black followers. I don't just if I say something been stepped on, I'm bleeding on the track. That joint was crazy, so and so anyway, my black folk would normally get that part. For my white followers, I gotta slow it down just a little bit. When I say bleed on the track, I'm talking about be as transparent as possible. Whatever transparency you're comfortable with. I feel like when you're in the podcast position, you should try to be comfortable with that. And be like, oh, this is my insecurity, and share your biggest insecurity on camera. I feel like all the good people have the ability to do that. But the people that's sorry. This episode is brought to you by Taj AI. Taj AI is a platform for all podcasters, content creators. If y'all have any long form content, use Taj. Link will be in the description. Taj is an AI instrument that helps podcasters segment their clips up. So it's fire. I use it. People that follow me use it. Well, some of them. I've seen like 3 people buy it. So I ain't gonna fake like it's 1,000 people buy it. It's like 3 people bought that joint. But y'all go use it. Let me know how y'all like it. If y'all like it, let me know. And I want to let's talk about it. All right. So first up, Jesus. Now I got the funnies out the way. Did I get all my funnies out the way? Let's see. I did not. Listen, for 2024, bring it close. Come close. 2024, I got a suggestion. All my parents, they got kids 10 and under. Parents that got kids 10 and under. I'm talking about white parents. I'm talking about black parents. I'm talking about Asian parents. I'm talking about Chinese parents. How many other ones? African parents. All of y'all, let's come together and ban Elf on the Shelf. I think we should do that. Get him out of here. Get Elf on the Shelf out of here. Get the Elf out of here. Sound like I did that. Get the Elf out of here. Because this is the thing, all right? How are we going to let this little bitty elf come sit on the shelf, right? I had it somewhere around here. How are we going to let this little elf come sit on the shelf and wreak havoc in our house, the house that we paid for? Tearing up stuff. The flour that you paid for, how you going to let the elf get down and just spread this flour? How you going to let that happen? That's one thing. That's my only suggestion for 2024. What up, Big Reaction? That's my only suggestion for 2024. Let's get the Elf on the Shelf out of here. He's done. Out of here. I make everything sound adamant. I know. Like, you can hear the compassion in my voice. I'm passionate about a lot. All right, so first order of business. Now I got that out the way. We got to talk. Y'all. What up, everybody in the chat? I would shout everybody out, but the way TikTok does the screen, I can't see who all comes in. I don't even know if you left. So if you come and leave, no bad blood. I love you, still love you. But first order of business. Oh Jesus, and I gotta be real slow with this one because I actually am friends with this person's sister's brother-in-law. That's a lot, right? I'm actually friends with this person's sister's brother-in-law, like real close, like real like bros, for real. So Shouts out to Taraji P. Henson. This is the thing. Every time I bring these type of conversations up and I project these ideas, right? The ideas that I bring on the podcast is not necessarily to come against that particular person that's talking, but I like to present the idea for other people that might be in this space, musicians. Y'all know, some of y'all in my super chats are hobbyist musicians. Some of my people on TikTok actually do music for a living, and that's their thing, like me. But I feel like all of us meet somewhere in the middle. And I feel like when there are certain conversations like what we're about to have, it's necessary to push us as a community forward. And my whole platform, if you ain't already following me, follow me. But my whole platform on the Mad Lucrative podcast is to benefit musicians and creatives. Now, when it comes to the creative side, I feel like anybody that has the mind to create a business is a creative. Even if it's a donut business, it's a coffee business. If you came up with the idea to sell charts, it's still a business that's creative. You got to market it. So you got to figure out creative ways to get it in front of people, right? So everybody's a creative when it comes to me in that standpoint, right? So shouts out to Raji. Y'all just listen, and we going to talk. Lord Jesus. Is this the one? Let's see.
What the fuck am I doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah. And I heard on the street, Taraji, you had
All right, here we go.
If I can't fight for them coming up behind me, then what the fuck am I doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What up, big?
And I heard on
Big
the street,
Sam?
Taraji, you had the audacity to say you're thinking about stopping acting. We said, stop talking. Are you thinking about it?
I'm just tired.
Hold up, I'm gonna have to clip that joint because it got music on it, and I don't want YouTube to demonetize me. But everybody's seen the clip. I think everybody's seen the clip by now. Taraji P. Henson was doing an interview with some ladies, which I will credit the show, but not today. I will credit the show, but not today. Let me see. Maybe this is one that don't have the music on it. I'm trying to find one without the music because I want y'all to hear what she's got to say. I don't want to paraphrase nothing. So give me a second. I got a few of these clips. And shouts out to Erica for sending me this because I wasn't gonna talk about it originally because I'm friends with the family. I'm literally friends with the family. So I wasn't gonna talk about it, but hey, we here. Everybody talking about it. We here. Here it is again without the music.
I'm just tired of working
Is that Big Sam from over here? Boss City.
so
what up?
hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, "You work a lot." Well, have to. The math ain't mathing. And when you start working a lot, you have a team. Big bills come with what we do. We don't do this alone. The fact that we're up, there's a whole entire team behind us. They have to get paid. So when you hear someone saying, "Oh, such and such made $10 million," no, that's not that didn't make it to their account.
Talk about
know
it.
that off the top, Uncle Sam is getting 50%.
That's right.
Okay, so do the math. Now we have $5 million. Your team is getting 30% or whatever your team is off of what you grossed, not
more.
after what Uncle Sam took. Now do the math. So
You're tired.
I'm only human, and it seems every time I do something and I break another glass ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
All right, so that's all I'm gonna play right there with that. I will say shouts out to Taraji and her transparency. Shouts out to her. Cause my wife be telling me this sometimes. She be like, "Yo, it take a lot to cry on camera." I be like, I never really thought about it like that, but it does take something got to really hit home if you cry like this on camera, all right? So shouts out to her. But listen, all right. I got one more clip, and these are all is more of the same. It's more of the same, but check it out. It's another clip. That was Taraji P. Henson. This right here is Michael Jai White talking about pretty much the same thing. And we're going to talk. We're going to talk.
It's how much free you have to do. Terrence Howard recently did an interview, and he said that he only made $12,000 for Hustle and Flow.
I don't like Vlad. Vlad can...
dollars for doing Hustle and Flow.
Does that sound surprising, or does that sound, well, sometimes you do an indie film, that's just what you get?
That's what we have to do, man.
Yeah. So everyone Friday made like $5,000.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, man. You reap the benefits later. Sometimes you got to do that to work together. Because they ain't going your managers and agents are not going to encourage you to work with your people. A lot of times they go, no, that's not, they don't know any better.
Well, yeah, I think
but if it's Woody Allen, they're like, yeah, sure, you should do this.
Now, listen, I don't think people realize.
All right. I hate when... listen, in 2024, this is another PSA. This is another PSA. All of my podcasters that's interviewing people in 2024, if you're going to invite somebody to your platform and interview them, let them talk. I think I deserve a clap for that. That's a simple thing. Let the people talk that you invite to your platform. Like, what are you doing? Like... I can't stand on podcasts. Yeah, so they ask you a question, then the person starts to talk. Then they start talking over the person as they're explaining what they're trying to say. Yo, it's up. Listen, I'm here. I'm here, dog. All right, so check it out. If y'all didn't hear that, and again, Vlad talked all over Michael Jai White, white privilege, but yo, all right. I'm no white privilege. White privilege does not exist. It does not. It does not exist. All right. Yo, don't unsubscribe. Don't unsubscribe today. Y'all know I love y'all. I just bigged up Donald Trump. I just told y'all on the last podcast that they treated like Donald Trump like a nigga. I just said it. So that should let you know I stand for us all. Kumbayaing. I'm gonna make that an actual word. I promise you. Kumbayaing. Right. But now on another note. So all of these actors and all of these musicians, and all, it's so much of it happening, including Kurt Franklin, right? And I had a clip about that, but I'm gonna just talk about it because I played 3 clips in a row and I don't do that. So everybody in the beginning has to take the stick, right? They have to take the stick of iniquity. If y'all don't know what the stick of iniquity is, I'm talking about bad deals. A lot of people feel like that's what we have to do up front in order to work our way up. Where did this concept come from? Let's ask that question first. Where did the concept of us having to take a bad deal to start leveling up come from? Where did that come from? Secondly, does the bad deal have to be in perpetuity? Because if you ask me, I feel like that is predatory. The last 4 podcasts I've used predatory way too much, but it is what it is. So this is the thing. Why do we keep pushing our people to go towards something that's gonna resemble slavery? If it seems like it's gonna resemble slavery, why do we keep pushing our people towards it? I'm gonna tell y'all, this is how we do it. And this why I'm saying this, because I want us to really put it on alert and be like, why are we doing that? I think we should stop doing that. All right, one version of this, a simple version of it. I've seen a lot of people that use the memes and say, when I get a job, it's 100 likes, right? If I get a new job at a company, it's 100 likes. But if I start a new business, it's 3 likes. That's pushing people, the masses, towards something that's oppressive to me. Because anytime somebody starts something that's going to boost the economy of the U.S. or whatever community you're in, if you start a business that's going to benefit a lot of people, why wouldn't we applaud that just as loud as we applaud the people that got a good job? Think about it. Because this is one thing. This is another thing. If you have a person that starts a business that's for everybody, right? This person comes up with the idea for, y'all know I love examples, water, all right? and they're not paying for this water, so I'm gonna cover up the label. So if you got a person that comes up with the business to start a water line, right? And they post it on Facebook, they post it on Instagram. Listen, y'all, I just started my water line. Please order some cases. Support a brother. They gonna get no likes. And then they're gonna have to hustle harder and harder. They might even have to lose some stuff along the way to get them to the point of success. But then the same person could have said, you know what, I had to give up the water line because I couldn't afford the cost. I couldn't afford to keep it going, so I had to just go get a job. Or where you work at? Oh, well, you know, I'm a registered nurse, so I went on ahead and did this. Oh, so you got a job as a nurse? Oh, good job. Right. Good job, you're a nurse. 500 likes. I don't like that. We should have supported that person that started the business when they first started it and then coached them along the way. And I'm specifically talking to my black folk because I love us. And I don't ever want y'all to feel like I'm standing for the white man. I'm standing for this. But I will say I've learned a lot of things from Indian people, from white people, from Mexicans, with Hispanics, whatever. I've learned a lot from all of these people. And what I have learned is this. When they start businesses, they give the freedom, well, not freedom, but they'll allow trial and error when they know it's the person that's starting the business. When they just first start, that's a lot of words. When they first start a business, they allow a little bit of room for error, because what happens is this. If you got a person that just started, I'm going to use something that you can't mess up that bad. Sheetrock, right? You got a person that starts a sheetrock business. They go in the house and say, I charge you $1,000 to do this whole room, sheetrock this room. The person's gonna say, "Oh, $1,000 to sheetrock this room? Okay. Okay, cool. You're gonna pay them $1,000. You might see, from what I've seen, from my people, the person comes in, you pay them $1,000, they sheetrock the room, then they say, what was this? And then they point out little small intricate parts, right? And then what happens is, after that person leaves, they post on Instagram, they post on Facebook, yo, they just came and F my house up. Why do we do that? We should, I feel like that's so counterproductive. In actuality, with the other folk, what they'll do is say, oh, look, they'll call to do, hey buddy, hey man. Y'all not gotta put my voice on. Hey buddy, so the room that you did the sheetrock in, right? So I saw a few spots. If you don't mind, come back over and fix these spots, and I think we'll be all good. All right? Person goes over, fix a few spots. While they fix a few spots, they say, well, so since you're here and you did that, give me a price on this other room. And there's a reoccurring business. And then they start telling their friends, yo, I use so-and-so for so-and-so. I use so-and-so for so-and-so. Guess what happens? Their business starts to grow. It boosts the economy. That person offers more jobs to more people. And it keeps going. They're able to grow and they're able to scale. But what happens with us, we be like, oh, nah, that nigga messed my stuff up. I ain't never using him. We got to stop that. In 2024, we got to stop that, yo. We got to stop it. And I know I got off on a tangent, but I'm very passionate about just people doing good business and people helping businesses grow. I'm very passionate about that. Angela, I'm going to read that in a minute, Angela. Let me go to TikTok. Let me see. How your thought? What's up? Yes, people wait until you get accomplishment. Yo, and that's the thing. This is another thing about that. Oh, I'll read the whole thing. I know everybody on YouTube, my apologies. They say I don't be reading the full comments. I'll read it here, and then I don't finish it off, and they don't see what I see right now. So I'll read the whole comment. Everybody on YouTube, my apologies. So How Your Thought says, yes, people will wait until you get accomplished, award, and support versus help you grow. Yep. I agree. Andrew, what up? So, back to the Taraji thing. What I like to say is this. When I feel like people like her they're like our X-Men. Yeah, they're like the X-Men of film industry for us. If you took away this, now I want y'all to, this phrase, just think about it like this. What happens to the film industry? The film industry, because it's only a few, well, it's more than a few. But when you take away Denzel Washington, you take away Taraji P. Henson, you take away Viola Davis, you take away Forrest Whitaker, You take away Samuel Jackson. What happens if you take all of these people away? As far as the representation of black excellence in the film business, what happens? We don't have none of that. So I feel like when it comes to people that's in that position, we should be doing our best to be like, yo, do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. I know it's some Fortune 500 people, Fortune 1000 people that got businesses that can afford to foot the bill for a Taraji P. Henson project. They can afford to I always mess that up. They can afford to foot a bill for a Denzel Washington. They can afford to do everything on a high level, and they don't even have nothing to do with art. Investments. I'm talking about hedge fund people. Like we have a lot of people that have the ability to do that. Why they not stepping up? Why are they not doing what? These are the questions that I have. So listen, I want everybody to pull around people that's always been here and that's been contributing to our art, because without them, we would not have any good representation. We would have, I'm going to say, we would have Sexy Red as the new Taraji P. Henson. Do we really want that? Yo. Oh, I got a message too from somebody that's in the Ice Spice camp, and they was like, yo, you been getting on her. You been getting, I was like, it's been at least a few pods. I ain't said nothing about Ice Spice. So look, this is truth moment, real truth moment, right? Me personally, I like Ice Spice. I think she can rap. I think she's dope. I think she just needs some more development to get into the next level of who she is, right? What up, Amber? I think Ice Spice just needs to get into some training. She needs to, honestly, if it's not already happening, I would love to see Ice Spice. I would love to see Nicki Minaj, and I know it probably never happened, but I would love to see Nicki, Queen Latifah, and maybe MC Light mentor Ice Spice. I feel like she has the ability to do that. She's pretty, she can rap, and she's dope. But we all know, if y'all haven't noticed, this is what the music business will do. I'm gonna use this is gonna be my girl. This is gonna be my girl right here. Shouts out to my mug. Y'all like this, right? Y'all like this with the M on it? This is my girl right here, right? Say, oh, I just found her on so and so. Yeah, she can rap. She can rap. Oh yeah, boy, she crazy. And she think, oh, okay, boy, let's see. You put some money behind it, you use it up. And then when you see the artist start to get a little tired, because as we all do, we're human. As you see the artist start to get a little bit tired, I don't really feel like doing this. Instead of encouraging the artist, what the labels do, pour them out. I just found the new girl right here. Ain't she pretty? She can rap too. And they keep the cycle going over and over and over. They keep it going over and over and over. I think we really have to just start pulling behind the people that's up next, and instead of ridiculing them, start to say, okay, I see where you slipping up. Maybe you should try this out. Maybe you should try this. That's the reason why I started doing the music reviews. I know I rarely get into the music review talk on the podcast, but the reason why I started doing music reviews is this. And I'm not going to put no names on no bullets. What up, DJ Pete? I'm not going to put no names on no bullets, just like my boy said. And I'm not going to talk about him today either. I'm trying to keep it light as possible. But I notice a lot of DJs, and no disrespect for the DJ that just entered the chat. What up, David? But I notice a lot of DJs do music reviews on TikTok and on Instagram, right? And what happens is, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, dog. But a lot of DJs will come on Instagram and on TikTok and they'll say, all right, look, I'm going to do music reviews. Some of them charging $50, whatever, $25, whatever, cool, right? But I've actually sat and looked at people's pages. I might look at it under a shell page so they don't know it's me. I don't think I ever said that on live, but anyway, ta-da! But I'll get on their page and they don't know it's me. And I'll be like, okay, I'll listen to it. And I'll be waiting for the DJs or the music producer or whoever is supposed to be in the level of authority while they're on their chat. I'll be waiting for them to say some impeccable stuff. Something that'll give the artist hope, that'll give the artist some direction, and that'll give the artist something that they can use after they leave the live. But the DJs and the producers never say nothing. Why is that? But anyway, so I say, okay, they did this. And keep in mind, I was just happy producing music and doing what I do. I was like, yo, I don't need to do, I'm good. That's why I don't do reviews. But see this, I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna read that in a minute too. But that's why I was just like, yo, why ain't nobody like, and I'm looking at some of the people's credentials. I'm like, okay, you produce so and so. All right, cool, great. But when this artist leaves alive, what do they have that they could take away? Right? So then that's like, all right, I had a few people to ask me, yo, you review music, I kept telling them no for months. I was like, no, I don't do that. Like, I'm a producer. You want to buy some beats? You can buy some beats from me. But no, I don't do that. I think it took probably 4 months, and I had enough people asking me in my chat, do you review music? I started reviewing music. And then I listened, and I was like, oh, all you need is this. They said, oh my God, thank you, big bruh. Thank you, big bruh. And I was just like, wow. So after I did that one, it was another person, then another person, then another person. Now I'm to the point where it's about 30 people a night. And I don't see how I'm able, I think the word is starting to get out. I'm like the music doctor. I was called like a musical Dave Ramsey. But so what happens is, I'm going to read what DJ Pete Lamb said. Shouts out to DJ Pete Lamb, man, on TikTok, yo. Shouts out. Y'all follow him. DJ Pete Lamb says, that's why I don't do reviews, because I'm going to hurt some feelings. I just host Showcase 2 weeks ago in Charleston, South Carolina, featuring 12 performing artists. Okay, dope. We need the link, DJ. We need the link. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff in 2024 with independent artists. But, all right, back to what I was saying. And I'm going to address that part too. He said he don't want to hurt people's feelings. For me, I approach every music review in love, right? Now, granted, I'm not going to be as spicy as I am on the podcast. On the podcast, I'm like, oh, that was some trash. Like, get it out of here. We don't want it. Nope, trash. Like, I'm going to do that on the podcast, right? Got to sell some ad time. Got to sell the ad time. But on the music review, I'm a little bit more chill, and I try to come from a perspective of, I want to help you. Every time I get on the live, I'm like, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to give you this. I'm literally trying. Like, case in point, Trey is liking this joint up right now. Trey came from the music review. And every time I get on the live, I say, look, if y'all want me to review the music, and they always be like, yo, I pay for some skips. What up? They be like, yo, I pay for the skips. And I tell everybody in the music review, I'm going to give you $500 worth of consulting with $10 worth of music review. If y'all stick with me in the live, we're going to do this. And I've proven myself over and over and over. And they be like, yo, he got a Grammy, and he got platinum plaques, and he worked with so-and-so. I'm going to pay him this $10. By the time they pay the $10 and they get the information, they be like, yo, I just got Buddy. I just got him. Got him. But I just love to help people. So even if it's somebody that comes in the chat that got a trash song, case in point, I've said it plenty of times. Anybody that comes in my chat, they got some dope music, and all of their music is talking about cocaine, guns, which I like cocaine music sometimes. I like it sometimes, right? But sometimes when they come in the chat and they talk about that stuff, and then they'll send me a video, and the video is the same imagery of what I see being pushed consistently, I always ask them this question. If you were to sell this music, who could you partner with to sell this music? You can't go to Target. I mess with you, bro. I appreciate it, bro. I'm like, yo, you can't go to Target and get no deal. So how you going to, you're going to go get a record deal. Okay, you're going to go get a record deal. The same record deal that all of these people be complaining about that they got when they try to get their masters back. You want to go get one of them deals. Okay. Instead of that, how about you try it my way? If you try it my way, you still got the ability to go get a deal if you wanted to. You still got the ability to go get a deal if you want to. But if you try it my way, you might make M's without the deal. Wow. Voila. Right? So I started doing my music reviews from that perspective. And when I started doing that, I had so many. I'm going to start screenshotting some of my DMs. I get overwhelmed by the appreciation that I get from the artists after I do a music review. I really do. I get overwhelmed because I just be like, why is there... All right, I got you. I just be like, why is nobody online talking about this stuff? And I realize nobody's talking about the stuff because it's counterproductive to what the business wants the artist to do. The business don't want, and I say the business, I'm talking about entertainment business in general, and I'm all the way off subject. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm passionate. I'm super passionate about this. But the business of entertainment don't want nobody to level up. It's certain people, and I'm not going to say what people. Y'all already know. But it's certain people where the business is like, yo, I've been getting money off of these folk for so long. I'm not gonna switch it up. Because as soon as this artist get mad and talk about how they didn't get their masters, guess what? I got 1,000 more people that want this same deal. They just want the image. They just want the Cuban links. They want to get the Bentley. They want to get the Cullinan. Right? And ain't nothing wrong with getting stuff. It's nothing wrong with getting stuff. But I just find it very ironic that people keep running to do the same thing over and over, and they see 1,000 other people complaining about the thing that they want to go do. It's stupid to me. It's just like, oh, you gonna do that? Okay. Case in point, a little bit more business. Shouts out to Kurt Franklin, yo. Shouts out to Kurt Franklin. I love Kurt, yo. I love Kurt. What'd you say? Jerry Juice on TikTok says thousands of carbon copies at what cost though? Yep. Yeah. That's what. Yeah, I could do a whole 2-3 hour clinic just on this part, but I got time. I gotta keep the time. Oh my God, I'm already an hour 15 minutes in. Lord Jesus. All right, let me hurry up. All right, so if y'all didn't know, I talked about it one time, probably 2 pods ago, about Kurt Franklin doing the interview on the Shay Shay Club with Shannon Sharp. Shouts out to Shannon Sharp. I love hopefully I'm as dope as Shannon Sharp when I get to be the age, because that mug, hey, he kidding it. So it was a part of the interview where Kurt Franklin, what's up, was talking about his deal, and he said, yeah, all of my earlier music, they took all of my publishing. They just took all of it. And, I'm now, after 30 years later, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm starting to recoup some of those funds. But the original deal that I took, yeah, they took all of my publishing. So I was just like, I'm glad he said that. But I was like, I wonder who's going to say something. Because look, y'all know, it's been lawsuit season in these streets. Focus hard up. I'm gonna keep saying it. Listen, it started with was it anybody before Cassie? It's been a lot of people that's been putting lawsuits out. But I always say lawsuits are the rich man way of digging in the couch cushions. Lawsuits are the rich man's way of digging in the couch cushions. You know what happened when you get so broke and you trying to find them nickels and them dimes in the couch? Like, yo, did you look under that cushion? Nah, ain't nothing right there. I just found $1. You can do that right there. That's the rich man's way of getting to the bag. Lawsuits. So when I saw the Cassie thing, I was like, I don't discredit anything that she had to say. I definitely agree, because Puff is a Scorpio like me, and if he's a Scorpio with access and funds to do anything that he want to do, I imagine him doing some wild stuff. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna just go rent. I'm gonna take my glasses. Look, I think I'm gonna just go rent a tiger for. I'm gonna rent a tiger for this weekend, and I want 20 naked women, and I want to do so and so. Then I think I want some milk cartons to do this and that. Matter of fact, I want a Bentley built out of milk cartons for my birthday, and I want to put a big candle on the top. And that's billionaire. That's what billionaires have access to. So, although I don't think that she was lying about anything that she had to say, I will say, it's lawsuit season. If y'all notice, do this. Go look back at every point in history where we had a recession or it was really, really tight with money, like the economy, right? Go look back at that time and see how many lawsuits came up against people and how many people got paid out for the lawsuits. And then another thing that made me think about her, and I'm gonna go back to Kurt in a minute, but I gotta finish the statement. Another thing that made me think about her was this. She didn't just sue Puff. She sued the whole joint. She sued Bad Boy and the staff. She sued Sean John Industries. She sued all of this. Why did she do that? Guess what? She could get paid out from the insurance claims. Puff ain't technically have to pay her out of his pocket. She can get paid out of insurance claims. Because when you sue a company, a little bit of game. If you sue a company and the company is worth a certain amount of money, they have this already kind of stashed up as a just in case. If all is hit the fan, we can pay these people out of this insurance claim. Now, what that does for a person's credibility in the business, it's gonna hurt them a little bit. Same thing with the Jonathan Majors. I skate over it a little bit because I did just create on the last pod. Angela, I know on the last pod where I talked about Jonathan Majors running from the white girl and all that stuff. I made it funny, right? But this is the thing. And again, it goes back to what I said before. I would put Jonathan Majors in the contractor standpoint. Like when I talked about the drywall guy comes in, fix the drywall at the house. The guy says, you know what? Maybe you should fix this, do this, right? You fix it and you continue to do business, right? I think that same type of concept when it comes to Jonathan Majors. Ain't nobody going to let him, they're not going to give him the grace to fix it, not right now. So guess what? Marvel, as soon as that one charge came up out of the amongst the many charges, Marvel said, hey, you know what? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Who else black? Who else black can we have come up here and do the same role that Jonathan Majors did? Listen, Denzel's too old. Will Smith. The Will Smith thing. I can't do that. You know I ain't lying. He said, Idris Dempsey. Idris, let's just try him out. Hold up. Chadwick. Rest in peace. Who else black? Terrence Howard. No, I can't do that. You know I ain't lying, yo. Yo, the film studio, Marvel probably was like, yo, I can't believe they found them guilty. We had to shoot the whole next season of everything. I will say, I think that Jonathan Majors is talented enough. I think he is resilient enough to keep going. So I don't think he'll stop. I don't think this is the end for him. I think this is his version of what the folk did to the baby. And that's all. I'll leave it there. What the folk did to the baby, I think that's what this is for him. So back to the Kurt Franklin thing. So when Kurt Franklin was on the Shay Shay Club, he was talking about the label that he was signed to took all of his publishing up front. Now he's to the point where the publishing is actually starting to pay him back out. So I thought immediately, that sounds like a lawsuit. That sounds like a lawsuit. So guess what? Vicky Lattimore, Vicky Ladditt and Lily Mac Publishing had something to say. Shouts out to them. Listen, I knew it. They said this. This is what they said. She said, we are disappointed and shocked to learn of the false allegations made by Kurt Franklin against his former label, Gospel Centric Records. The publisher, Lily Mac Publishing, our founders, Lily Mac and Claude Ladditt, are very disappointed. On a recent podcast, the inflammatory. Listen, anytime they say inflammatory, I thought inflammatory is when you get a big bump in your arm. Like, yo, you inflamed, dog. You need to go take some meds. I thought inflammatory meant anyway. The inflammatory statements against Gospel Centric. And keep in mind, they keep saying against Gospel Centric. I'm going to tell you why they're doing this. But they said, stated in the case, December 18th, Kurt Franklin received unfair, equitable songwriting and publishing rights, subsequently revenues totaling in the millions. The fruitful of financial blessing. Why do y'all not gonna do this? All right. So anyway, they're trying to save face. The publishing company that took the publishing money is trying to save face. This is the thing. This is one thing right here, right? Anytime people come on these podcasts, you have to kind of be guarded. What up? Anytime people come on these podcasts, you got to be guarded with some of the stuff that you're saying, because you are going to get a company like this to be like, wait. Before he said that, nope, put a statement out. The only reason why they put this statement out, and they probably knew, oh nah, we did. Hey, we got mad money from Kurt. Like Kurt held us down in the 90s. Like, you know I ain't lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. Gospel centric, y'all nasty for what y'all trying to do. I see what y'all doing. Do I want to tell? I'm gonna tell y'all what they're doing. I'm gonna tell y'all this. All right, and we gonna get out of here because I don't want to be in no hot water. I might end up doing a deal with some of these companies at some point, so I try to be very selective in the way I say certain things. I'm gonna just put it as a blanket statement, right? I'm gonna just make it a overall hub. When big companies get allegations like a Kurt Franklin or like any of the artists that said they didn't get their publishing money from back in the day, the reason why they'll release a statement like this is not because of Kurt Franklin. It's not because of Kurt Franklin. It's because of the possibilities of other artists that were signed to that same publishing company at the same time wanting to come back and try to get some publishing money. And they and get audited from certain lawyers and all that stuff because of the same people that was signed at that particular time. That's the only reason why they released a statement. Because what happens is if you just let a statement like what he said float, and if somebody else is looking through the couch cushions, like I just said earlier, they're gonna be like, oh, Kurt, they got Kurt. I thought Kurt was doing good. Pull up your publishing statement. Pull it up. You gonna look at your publishing and hold on. I'm gonna look it up. Let me do this. Let me see who was all signed to Gospel Centric in the 90s because they were popping. Like they were the label. Hold on. Let's see. Yo, everybody in the super chat. We're gonna talk about that in a hot second because I'm gonna change some things up. Hopefully y'all can come through. Tomorrow. Well, anyway, while I pull this up, I am planning on doing our coaching call that we do on Sundays. I'm planning on doing it tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, probably around 9. I think Trey responded to the email, but around 9 we're gonna do our coaching call. So let me know if y'all good with that. If so, then I'll make sure the Zoom link is sent out, and we're gonna have some fun. And if y'all can't, I'm sorry, I'm still doing it. I'ma still do it. Even if it ain't, look, and Trey, I'm gonna tell you this too. Even if it ain't nobody in the Zoom for tomorrow morning, I'ma still record what I planned on talking about. I'm gonna record it and I'll send all of y'all the links so y'all can download it and y'all digest it on your own time. Cause I don't have a lot of time. I gotta go through music and I got a lot of stuff, and then we're about to start traveling Sunday. So, all right. I can't find it. All right, Gospel Centric. Signees. Oh, nope. I ain't even gonna talk about that. There's a lot of gospel folk that was signed to them at the time. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Everybody that's owed some money, I hope y'all get what's owed to y'all. Everything that's owed to y'all. You want to hear about the people that signed? All right, I'll tell y'all the people that was signed to them. All right, Dave Hollister. God's Property, that was Kurt Franklin. He brought them. Dorinda Clark, Kurt Carr, Byron Cage, Stephanie. I did not know Stephanie Mills was signed to them. That's crazy. Woody Rock, Papa Sign, Soul Seekers, Trinity 5-7. Wow, Trinity 5-7 was signed to them. Natalie Wilson. They had, so pretty much anybody that was somebody was signed to Gospel Centric at the time. Anybody that was somebody was signed to them. And then the parent company that bought them out was RCA and Sony. They were distributed by RCA and the parent company was Sony. Yo, some folk they're gonna have to pay some bread. Shouts out to Kurt, man, for opening up the couch cushions for everybody, yo. Shouts out to Kurt for opening the couch cushions. Yo, I'm sorry. If this is the thing, what up, Big Shane in the building? What up? This is the thing, and this I hope that 2023. I know it taught me some stuff. 2023 taught me like a mother. 2023 said, why? Well, I said, don't hit me again. Not right there. But I hope that everybody in 2023 learned the lessons when it comes to business. I really hope that a lot of, especially my label people, my managers that's following the pod, I hope a lot of y'all learned something about business and etiquette and morals and doing right by people. Because guess what? The statute of limitations seem like it get longer and longer. Something that happened back in, folk getting sued for something that happened 30, 40 years ago. Think about that. Let's just do good business. If y'all know that it's a certain deal that's predatory and it's no good, it's gonna come out except for y'all pocketing money in the back end, don't give people that deal. Let's not give people that deal. Let's try our best to give people the best deal possible, because what's gonna happen is this: you're gonna have a lot of people. Look, we're going through a recession now, and I think the market will correct itself in another year or two. But after we get into another point of folk needing money, they're going to start digging through your couch cushions. I might name this episode going to be Open Up the Couch Cushions. Digging in the couch cushions. They're going to start digging in them couch cushions because folk going to be hard up. And I would hate for you to have been one of the people that give them a bad deal and they open up your couch and say, oh, hey, come over here, y'all. They got $3 million for all of us each. Get it? Tell your lawyer to do this and like, that's what's gonna happen. Y'all know that's what's gonna happen. So listen, I pray that everybody on all sides are able to come to some amicable. I can't say that. I never been able to say that word. Hopefully y'all can come to some common ground where it's like, all right, we gonna chill out. All right. I did see the invisible cape. I talk about that. I might talk about that first of the year. Because I am planning on not doing this pod that I'm shooting right now is for next Wednesday. This pod is for next Wednesday. So I should be back by Friday. So I have another one coming to you. We'll talk about some of the stuff that's going on in Georgia when we get back. There's some rate hikes. It's a lot of moving and shaking. Also, it's the Transparency Act. We got to talk about that. Transparency Act. Lord Jesus. Big Jesus. So, yeah, we're going to talk about that. But let's listen. Hopefully, all of y'all had an amazing Christmas. Fabian, what up? Hold on, man. Let me give my folk Fabian a clap, man. I'm a big supporter. Put some respect on his name, hey. But yo, also I will also add, while we're wrapping up, everybody that has not already joined, especially, I don't know if you already joined, Fabian, please go ahead and do it. Big Shane, I don't know if you already did or not. Please do it. It's gonna be in everybody's best interest. Join the Lucrative community. The Lucrative community is going to be in the bio, the description of this. If you're watching it on YouTube, if you're on TikTok, the link is in my bio. If you're on Instagram, the link is in my bio. The Lucrative community is my community that's going to get everything from me in 2024. I am literally going to be, I'm calling them like I don't want to say test group, but I want everybody to super win in a big way. So I'm going to be putting my foot on their neck. They're literally going to get everything that I give to my companies that's paying $1,500 a month. Lucrative community is going to get all of that stuff. Lucrative community is $20 a month. What I'm giving them right now, as of now, and I got more benefits that I'm adding periodically, but I'm just trying to make sure everything makes sense. My Lucrative community members will get 2 music reviews per week. So if it's anybody that's on TikTok, if anybody watches this on Instagram, and you be like, yo, dog, you charge me $10 per music review, bro. I got a whole album of music. Guess what? This for y'all. So y'all gonna get 2 music reviews per week from me. So that's 8 music reviews per month. You're getting a coaching call once a week that's on Zoom. It's a private link. I'm not doing it on social media. You're getting that. You're getting pretty much access to me when you got some questions, anything. I'm gonna give you any information that you need. You're also going to get all of my ebooks for free. Anytime, I got 2 ebooks that I'm planning on putting out in 2024. So any ebook past and present ebooks. You're getting all that for free. All of my my artist boot camp that I'm gonna have going on in 2024. That's fire. I'm allowed them to perform with the band, and once they finish performing with the band, they'll be able to get the footage. They can download the footage, chop that joint up, use it as social media, because a lot of people ain't never performed with a band. I'm offering them all of this stuff. Also, the lives that I do on TikTok, they'll be able to download. If I'm reviewing their music, and I know a lot of people like to use me in their stuff. If I review their music on lives, and it's for my community members only. If I review their music on live, I'm gonna upload all of that footage. They can download the actual footage from the site, chop it up, and use it for promo. And they're getting all of this for $20 a month. $20 a month. So keep in mind, after my first 100 members, if y'all watching this at a year or so from now, I'm sorry, y'all should have been the first 100. If y'all watching this clip a year or so from now, y'all should have been the first 100. But for my first 100 members, they're getting all of these perks for $20. After 100 members, I am going up. Everybody else past 100, they're not going to be paying $20. First 100 people, $20 a month. And that's for life. I'm never going up on y'all. That's just me showing support, showing you how I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me, because this content game is not easy. It's not easy. But again, go ahead and join the Lucrative community. I have the link in my bio. Let's get this joint started. Come through. If y'all got any questions, y'all got any input, put it in the chat. I saw that. I don't want to talk about that. I'm very selective in what I talk about. Fabian. I still see a few people over here. It's cool. It's called the Lucrative community. So I don't have a way to show y'all on YouTube. Go to my Instagram page or go to my TikTok page, and the link is in my link tree. It's called the Lucrative community. And what I was also thinking, so everybody that's in my super chats on YouTube, I was thinking about cutting off the idea of super chats on YouTube. So if any of y'all want to convert over to the Lucrative community and y'all pay that way, and I just grant y'all access over here, I will do the $20 and I'll take away what y'all paying right now, $5.99. So I'll take away $6 from the no, I'll be shorting myself. Am I shorting myself if I do that? It's $20. So okay, no, I would. Okay, I see what. Because some of y'all are not musicians, so I'll take away the $5.99 from y'all membership, just so y'all can be a part of the community. Because like I said, I'm gonna be doing a lot of workshops. We're gonna be getting to it. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, yo. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I believe in getting to it. What's the resolve? Like, how are we going to get to the goal? How are we going to meet the goal? Oh, you got scammed? Dang, dog. You can't buy gift cards from strippers, dog. You can't buy gift cards. I'll just play. I know he probably wasn't no stripper. Was it a stripper? Did you buy it from a stripper? Well, yo, y'all have a wonderful one, yo. It's been real. I love it. And I did tell y'all I wasn't gonna be on here today, but I'm here. So y'all have a wonderful day, yo. All right. Have a wonderful time with your family. Don't drink too much. Don't eat too much. And prepare. And everybody that wants to go over to the Lucrative community, I'll be looking forward to seeing y'all tomorrow morning. If y'all join today, tomorrow morning will be y'all first coaching call for y'all. That'll be y'all first coaching call tomorrow morning. And the coaching call, listen, Tanner. So the difference between what I give the Lucrative community and the business owners that's paying, because I know you paying $1,500. The difference between y'all and the Lucrative community members will be, it's one-on-one with them. And a lot of the extra stuff that I'm doing for y'all, they're just not going to get. They have to actually pay. So how I'm running ads for the $1,500 members, I'm going to run ads for them at a fraction of the cost. So it's still perks, but it's just different. I know they be like, yo, I'm about to not pay this money. I'm out of here. He cheat. Nah. It's different. It's different. It's a lot different. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all have a wonderful one, yo. Hey, Fabian, Trey, yo, appreciate y'all rocking out with me. Big Shane. What y'all doing for Christmas, yo? Crazy Randy, what up? I just closed the laptop, so I ain't got no claps right now. But yo, we 138 in. That's crazy. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. I done held y'all hot shits long enough. So y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all next week. Or no, my bad. Y'all see this on Wednesday. I'll see y'all later on this week, right? All right, peace, yo. Peace. Yo, peace. Yo, peace. Yo, peace.